Hi, my name is Kyla, also known as Kai the Lightworker. I am a spiritual teacher and coach. I do offer coaching and healing sessions. If you're interested, check out my website in the description box, and I would love to work with you. Now, let's get to the message. I don't want to be famous. I just want to glorify God. And I used to want to be famous for reasons I'll get into later. But God is an ultimate celebrity. I don't want to draw attention to myself. I want to draw attention to God and allow Him to use me as a vessel. Do I want to be well known for the work God has called me to do? Absolutely, because the more people I can reach, the more people I can help. But it's not really about me. It's really about what God can do through me, how He can use me. See, fame is a completely different thing. When you're famous, people idolize you. People put you on this godlike pedestal, and that feeds your ego. And when you're in the business of serving your ego, you can't serve God. Are there people who are famous that do glorify God? Absolutely. But let's be real, it's not many. And sure, there's famous people who say they believe in God, but they don't demonstrate it. And I don't mean you have to be perfect and cookie cutter and I've never sinned, but you're not leading with love. You're not living by the fruits of the Spirit. If anything, you're just encouraging people to be in their ego. And that's misusing and abusing your influence. I used to want to be famous so bad. I wanted to be a famous singer because I wanted people to praise me and tell me how good I was. And it's because subconsciously, I thought once I become famous, then I'll finally be good enough. Then I'll finally feel worthy. Then I'll finally feel seen. And I didn't realize the only reason I wanted fame so bad was because I thought fame would fill the voids that only God can fill. When I was a kid, I didn't feel seen. I didn't feel heard. I didn't feel loved. And I thought fame would bring me all those things. But later on in life, probably just over the past couple years, I've realized only God can. Only God can make you whole. Only God can fulfill you. And He has fulfilled me and filled me with so much joy and peace that all I want to do is serve Him. And I serve Him by serving others, by helping others. And don't get me wrong, I still love music. And I'll probably always make music, even if I don't push it. But I'm not trying to become famous from it. I'm not trying to get signed to a record label because there's a lot of darkness in the music industry that I don't want to be involved with. I don't want no parts. And I just want to do what I love and glorify God while doing it. I want to make music that encourages people and inspires people and uplifts people. I don't want to make music that feeds my ego or feeds other people's ego either. And I'm gonna be real, some of my old music and even some of my old YouTube videos used to be very egotistical, but I give myself grace because I didn't know who I was, who God called me to be, and I didn't know the responsibility I had, but now I do. Another thing I forgot to mention is ever since I moved to Atlanta, there's a lot of things I thought I wanted that I realized I actually don't care about. I'm not impressed. I'm not envious. I'm not like, ooh, I want that too. Constantly driving past these mansions and seeing Lamborghinis and Bentleys and Rolls Royces. It means nothing to me. It doesn't make me feel anything. I don't care about being around those celebrities. I don't care about being on the scene. I just want to do the work God calls me to do. And yes, I do want to be wealthy off that, but not so I can flex and be like, look at me, I'm so important, I'm high status. But it's really because I want to take care of my mom. I want to help the homeless even more than I do now. I don't know why, but I'm so passionate about helping the homeless. That's why whenever I see a homeless person, if I don't have money, I'm going to at least feed them. And I also want to travel. I want to see the world. But as far as being famous and having the spotlight on me, I don't really care about that. And I'm starting to realize sometimes God will lead you to what you really want by first showing you what you don't want. And that's why you have to ask yourself, am I asking God for the desires of my heart? or the desires of my ego. I love you guys. I pray this message spoke to you in some way. If it did, please make sure you like it. Please make sure you're subscribed. If you're not, I don't know what you're waiting for. But yeah, I pray I'll see you guys soon. Bye.